Hi, this is Jeff Schulteis with the JS Realtor team, and I'm here today sitting down with Ben Harbaugh of Ohio Outdoor Billboards Company. Ben, why don't you kind of introduce yourself to the people and what you do?
Yeah, my name is Ben Harbaugh. I'm the president of Ohio Outdoor, and we're in the billboard business. So
Hmm.
we service Wayne County. We touch into Ashland and Medina County a little
Okay.
bit, but we take pride in having billboards for every budget, marketing strategy, ranging from junior posters, 6x12 vinyls, to the largest digitals in the area.
So from small companies to big companies, individuals, really you're trying to match whatever they can do. That's really neat. Billboards, though, like we see a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
How did you say I wanted to enter that market, or how did that even come to be?
Yeah, um, that's a really good question. And I don't know that I have the official answer of what triggered it, but my wife and I bought a piece of property that we planned to build a house on, and long story short, we started to explore some options on how to generate some residual income, and we built a billboard. It took a little while. We had to jump through some hoops, understand the processes. It probably took a year and a half.
Wow.
And so we realized after that first one, though, we had probably the biggest value in that is we had gained knowledge.
Huh.
And so,
Yes.
yeah,
It's always a learning process. When you get into something,
yeah,
it's like that slow traction. It might take a little bit of time to figure it out, but then you're able to grow from there,
yep,
right?
yep, exactly. And so we took that knowledge, decided that this went, this kind of residual concept was maybe there was some more opportunity there than we realized. And we started to grow from there. And we built smaller static structures for 2 or 3 years, and then transitioned into the digital side about 4 years ago. And so, we build every type of structure basically to meet all of our customers' needs today.
Cool.
But yeah, it's been a fun
Those
process.
digital ones are really starting to come a lot more popular now too, right? I mean, I'm driving into Worcester, see your big one there out there. It's very bright and vibrant. I
Yeah.
mean, you can really put a lot of neat things in
Yeah.
there. How do you keep that fresh? Like for the people there, how does that keep freshening up?
Yeah, that's a good question. So we work with a number of different designers who really our goal is to understand are the goals of our customer. What are they trying to do? What is their objective? Is it brand awareness? Is it a call to action for a certain piece of their service or product that they have, or whatever their objective is? And the most effective way to do that. And on a digital, it's really cool because you have the ability to change things up.
Yeah.
So it might be an opportunity for a newer business that maybe isn't as well recognized in the area to really drive home the branding ads, right? Big, bold, the logo is out there. You can't miss it. And then we transition into, after people have seen that logo,
right?
Now we tie the logo in with the product or service they're offering.
So you start getting the feel of what's that culture of that business, and kind of what they want to present themselves out to the community.
Exactly. And part of what we're trying to do now with our digital campaigns is to really keep fresh content up there. Maybe not every month, but either every month, every couple months, changing up content, putting fresh content out there. So customers are always coming back, or their potential customers,
right?
The prospects are looking to see what's on the board next.
Yeah, because sometimes when you see things over and over again, it gets stale in your own brain. But this way, it's almost like your brain says, "Wait a minute, something changed."
Yeah.
Like
exactly.
What's different there, right?
Yep.
So, but that's hard for a business owner to kind of think through that. So how do you help them with that solution to make sure that it's the most effective?
Yeah. So we identified that challenge with business owners in the last year or so. And really what we tried to do is take more of that responsibility on us. So by taking on that responsibility, we sit down with a customer and say, all right, let's map out the next 12 months of content.
Right.
Let's actually figure out what we're going to do. This is only going to take a half an hour. Let's just pencil it out right now, and then give us the responsibility to design the content.
Yeah.
And
it's the solution.
Yeah, let's get it approved every quarter. Make sure you're happy with it. We can tweak things. We can do whatever. But it's a lot easier to take a quick glance at an email and say, I like it, I don't like it. Let's tweak this, let's change that, and a couple emails back and forth, and we're on our way. And so it just takes a little bit of the stress off for that customer. And what we try to do is we match up. We work with a number of different designers, and so we try to match up. Really try to match up the either the company profile, the personalities, etc., to what they're trying to accomplish. So we put the best content out there.
That's really good. So it's a good time of the year. As we're speaking right now, it's early in this year. Somebody probably still hasn't even quite got their whole year plan out yet.
Yeah.
So it's a good time to talk to you,
Yeah.
right? Out of many boards do you have right now? How many faces? Like, what's your capacity of how many faces you have versus what are full or available right now? Somebody wanted to say, okay, you know what, I'm going to do it right now. Is there availability?
Yeah, that's a great question. We do have some availability, and with the size that we are right now, and the inventory that we have, there's usually a constant flow of a handful of contracts ending here and there, and whatnot. And so we have some availability on the junior poster side, which is again 6x12, 8x12 sizes. They're great for really two strategies. One, maybe a new business who's just getting started, who wants to kind of give it a try, who maybe they're still developing what their budgets look like.
Yeah, their budgets are smaller, so they'd step in.
Exactly. Or we also have larger companies that say, hey, we want to be everywhere. And so their junior posters are a great tool to be able to say, hey, here's my budget, and I want to be on 8 billboards. And I want to be all over the county. We can do that, in maybe a little bit more reasonable budget for some small businesses and help them do that. On the flip side, the digital campaign allows the ultimate flexibility that we just talked about. And so also what's nice with having a number of, numerous slots on all those billboards, there's usually some availability in there. And so, we have digital billboards on all the main routes. We have the 2 largest digitals on Route 30, but we also have
a big one.
Yeah, we also have on Route 3, Smithville Western, back Orville, so some high travel county roads also for local traffic. And so really we just try to help that customer find the right fit. But it's probably, there's probably the right fit for everyone within what's available now or what might be available in the next month or two.
That's really the neat part of what I hear your story is that you say it's the budget for everybody. Like there's no one that you really can exclude because you've got the bigger ones that's the higher visibility, might cost a little bit more, but you also have the little ones that the smaller plumbers that can come and do, or whatever, electricians that says they just start and we got one truck but only got a few $100 a month.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You can go.
And Jeff, that's our whole point is we don't just sell space. We want to actually sit down and understand with a client, say, hey, what are your goals? If you are new, let's understand what market are you really focused on? What are your strengths right now? What are your weaknesses? What are you trying to sell? What's your most profitable piece of what you do? Let's bring in more of that business to help your business grow. And so that's really our end goal. But we want to actually sit down and I tell people all the time, let's sit down and discuss what your goals are. Yes. And then let me come back and make some recommendations to say, hey, I think based on what we talked about, this would be the best way for you to do that.
And it's good to be more of a consultant friend with them that really join them in the business.
Yeah, exactly.
So, all right, well, why don't you tell everybody how to get a hold of you?
Well, you can check out our website, which is ohio-outdoor.com. You can also email me directly, which is just Ben at, so it's BEN at ohio-outdoor.com. Or you can call me, text me 330-464-8539.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming and sitting down with me, Ben. It's a really neat business you got. I'm glad you can help in the small business and big businesses. Again,
thanks for spending some time.
Absolutely. I appreciate it. So this was Jeff Schulteis with the JS Realtor team with a sit down here with Ben Harbaugh. Again, his contact information will be in the comments and stuff. So, don't be afraid. Call him up. He can be a really great guy to talk to and just see if it's a good fit for you. And so you guys have a great day, and we'll come back with another episode later.